Over 4 years ago, I started working at a warehouse in my small town. My expectations for the job were low. I just needed to earn a living for my 2 kids. The work wasn't tough, and the pay was decent. I worked the second shift for about 5 months before switching to the day shift. During my time on the second shift, I mostly kept to myself until one day I struck up a conversation with a coworker about gaming. Let's call him JF. We had a lot in common, and soon we became friends. Oddly enough, he appeared as a suggested friend on Facebook that evening, and I added him. Our friendship grew, and we started hanging out frequently. About a month into our friendship, JF introduced me to his partner. She seemed nice at first, but it didn't take long for her true colors to show. One day, JF confided in me. She's such a pain sometimes. The other day, I forgot to take out the trash, and she threatened to stab me if I didn't. I've never been in a relationship like this, but she means well, right? I chuckled, thinking he was joking, but he gave me a deadly serious look and said, "I'm not joking. She really did." I was deeply concerned. Fast forward 8 months, and they were still together, and we continued hanging out. We seemed to have forgotten JF's earlier confession. One day, he seemed off, so I asked what was wrong in front of her. He smirked and said he was just tired, but his eyes were fixed on her. At work the next day, I asked again, and he asked me to promise to keep it between us. I agreed, and he revealed he was breaking up with her, and she had pulled a gun on him, saying, "If I can't have you, no one will." I offered him a place to stay, but I didn't know what to say. A year later, he finally left her, and she reacted violently. He broke the news over text, and she threatened to find him and kill him. He was off work with a vacation day, and he texted me, asking if she came looking for him. I had no clue what was happening, and told her I thought they were out of town. She drove off without a word. He later called the police, and they found her nearby with a loaded gun in her car. 2 months later, JF contacted me again, asking if I'd seen her around. I hadn't. He told me, "Take some vacation days." I was puzzled and asked why. He revealed, she's out of jail, and her cousins are in town looking for people she has vendettas against. You're one of them. Terrified, I gathered my kids and left town, taking 2 weeks off work. The next day, I learned that she and her cousins had shot and killed 3 people in a nearby town. The reason he knew they were coming for me was because they had sent a Facebook Messenger group message with a list of names. Most thought it was spam, but he recognized the danger. 3 of the names on that list were the victims. The 4th was mine. After he went public with the evidence, they were all charged with first-degree murder. Since then, I've been cautious about who I trust, and JF and I are no longer friends. I dodged a literal bullet, and this experience has made me wary of sticking my neck out for anyone again. Stay safe, everyone.